Welcome back into DSI, and for everybody at home, we're going to hop into our time machine. We're going to go back to the beginning of the week when things still seemed good.
There were
state playoffs on the horizon, and in Delaware, it looked like it was going to be a promising week.
Yeah. That's right. The Cape girls hosting Tatnall on Monday, like we mentioned. This was for a spot at the Bob Carpenter Center in Newark on the line. Cape girls looking for their first Final Four appearance in 9 years, and after 2 minutes of scoreless ball, Lady Vikings get on the board. Danya Cannon pull-up jumper right there. Then they ratchet up the defense. Micaiah Applewhite gets the steal. She tosses it up to Abby Hearn right here. Nice left-handed finish for her. Meanwhile, just nothing falling for Tatnall in the first half, guys. They made one field goal in the first half. Cape up by 18.
Yeah, things were not going good for the Hornets. Second half, they make a run. Sophia Kirby hitting the mid-range shot right there from the corner. 7-0 run to start the third. But again, the Vikings turning the defense up. Denia had a wonderful game in this one. She's going to force the turnover on one end, run the fast break on the other, finds Applewhite on the wing. That's a splash three. And then how about some more defense? Off the rebound, Cannon with the steal, off to the races. Cape wins 56-21. That would advance the program to their first ever Final Four since 2011, so we thought.
It was the defense. We knew that we were faster than them, and we know that when we play great defense and we play together, we can beat any team. It's great. We wanted to play our game. We didn't want Tatnall to dictate the pace. That's a lot what happened in the conference championship game. We let them dictate, like, defensively and offensively what we were doing. It's awesome. This has been our goal since last year, and we just said get to the Bob, and then we'll see what happens from there. But just putting ourselves in a position to get to the state championship game possibly, it's awesome. We're so excited.
And hearing that, man, it's just tough. We thought the Cape girls were going to go play at the Bob. Wednesday, that game got pushed over to Thursday, and then games got pushed over to Friday. And then altogether, the DIAA on yesterday afternoon putting it out there that they were going to cancel the entire tournament. Of course, the Dover boys also trying to be going and claiming the school's first ever title, but it would not happen. The committee cited Governor John Carney's state of emergency to call the entire thing off, and no champion will be declared for the first time ever in Delaware high school history on the boys basketball side of things.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Again, it's tough, just like we were talking about in Maryland. It's tough for these kids who were looking forward to a moment where they could win a state championship, make history for the school. Yeah. You know, to find some humor in it, though, years down the line when they see their rivals, or maybe even in college, they're like, you know, we would have won that state championship, though. Had we played, we'll never know.
But that is kind of the sick humor in it all.
Right.
The fact that we'll never get to find out. We talked about it on the Maryland side. Dover basketball, the team these guys had last year, we blamed it. You know, they lost by two in the state championship game. We said, oh, they're coming back, man. No doubts about it. They're coming back. They're going to have their chance against Sanford again. These guys are now seniors, worked hard all summer, and all of that out the window.
And you heard it in the Cape SOT right there. We've been working on this in the last entire 365 days. And now it's completely out the window. And it's different in Delaware than in Maryland, because in Maryland you still have hope. In Delaware, it's done. Delaware Dover had such a great team this year, and Sanford had a great team too. I was really looking forward to going up to the Bob and seeing that 1 versus 2 matchup, rematch of last year's title game, and it was just taken from us.
I think everyone was looking forward to that matchup ever since they matched up last year in a classic game. So,
and also for the Cape girls, first Final Four in 9 years. You've got 2 seniors in Denia, and you've got Abby, and they just lose the opportunity.
And they beat the #1 seed earlier this year. So they had a legit chance. And they hadn't lost to anybody in the entire state of Delaware. And that is gone, and that is who I feel awful for. Those players that they did nothing, and it's gone.
You know, I think Calipari said it the best when he was talking about the college players. He said, it's a terrible situation, you understand it, but your heart goes out to the players. You know, it's a right call.
Absolutely right.
But it's still heartbreaking nonetheless.
Definitely.
All right, gentlemen, we do have to take our next break, but when we return, schools across the region are closing, as we've seen with the basketball playoffs canceled. Schools are closing as well. Hear how officials are keeping children who depend on those free meals from school from going hungry.
Hi, I'm Sean Phillips, Delmarva High School head basketball coach. You're watching the Delmarva Sports Insider.